Daily Message, June 7th, 2024. Here in South Central Alaska, various foundations are used for cabins and homes, from skids or hefty timbers laid on the ground, to log pilings encased in concrete, to steel pilings, to a concrete footer, to a concrete slab, etc. Each foundation has its pros and cons, taking into consideration the cost, access, and availability of construction materials, ground composition, the risk of thawing the permafrost, frost heaving in the winter and settling in the summer, etc. Ideally, one longs for a firm, level, long-lasting foundation, but such is not always an option. And even in those cases where the foundation starts out to be a firm and level foundation, the periodic earthquakes can change all that in a moment in time. Thankfully, our spiritual foundation need not be as sketchy. If we cooperate with God, who has laid a foundation on solid rock, which is immovable and universally available to one and all, Jesus Christ being the foundation that God has laid, as written in 1 Corinthians 3, verses 10 through 11. I laid a foundation, and another is building on it. But each man must be careful how he builds on it, for no man can lay a foundation other than the one which is laid, which is Jesus Christ. A building is only as solid as its foundation. A solid foundation for our lives has been made available to us by our Heavenly Father, that foundation being Jesus Christ. He should be our base, our reason for being. Everything we are and do should fit into the pattern provided by Him. For as Jesus said, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. Are you building your life on the only real and lasting foundation, or on a faulty foundation? With love to all, Pastor Cheryl.